Turn off your mind and, and draw with me a while. Uh, Look, we ain't even sharp. It is. I am in the. We are taping, and I am in need of doing another sharpening. But the better you get. Let's just say the better, or the more. When you say better in the word art, you're going to have a lot of people going, "Oh, art's not about getting better or worse." But they're the same people. You go to art school, you're going to have somebody's going to grade you, and you have to have a set of canons of beauty, which is a set of standards having to do with aesthetics at least, but. More importantly, you can't really rate aesthetics. That's the supposedly a set of standards having to do with how beautiful something is, and that's just completely, that's subjective, man. You can't say, well, I'm going to give you a because that's more beautiful than this person who gets a C. Are you kidding me? You can't. But what you can do is, and back before they had the camera, this was totally what art was all about. In the Renaissance time was, how much does it look like the person? How much of a purpose do you serve in society doing that portrait? For instance, you had Caravaggio, who was an amazing artist, but he had all kinds of, he was really, just different artists. If you go back and just read your art history, you can find out some interesting stuff about some of these people that were doing art back in the day. Everybody say back in the day. In progress. Okay, so for the last thing I'll do right up here, as I say in progress, is we're going to establish that the light's coming this way. So that means you've got shadows, and that's partly where I need to sharpen because I'm having to smear too much a little bit, but we're just doing it anyway, just for the sake of brevity, which is the word of the day. Brevity, Brevity. And it's in progress. We're doing fashion design, fashion illustration, designing a football uniform concept. I wish I had a better I don't want to get too involved with that, but somewhat involved. But then I want to get out of it. On January 10th, in progress, signed for identification only. We got a long way to go on this. We're loving it. We might even do some paintings, a series of paintings based on this. Let's get out of the glare. January 10th, in progress, 2026.